Peace, family. King Tyrus here, Daily Truths. So today I want to talk about um, what's important when it comes to finding somebody in your life, man. When it comes, what's important, the main thing when finding somebody to spend your life with is somebody who understands you, somebody who wants to understand you. Even if they don't understand you, at least they want to understand you. You know, um, that's what's most important, man. Of course, we want to, there's many reasons why we choose to date who we choose to date. You know, if it's outside of our own race, I'll say. You know, if it's proximity, if it's fetish, if it's whatever. Like we love who we love. You know what I mean? We have reasons for dating who we date. But what's most important, man, is that you find somebody that's genuine, somebody that cares about you, somebody that, like I said, understands you, somebody that wants to understand you. You know what I mean? We all come from different backgrounds. America is a huge melting pot. So to say that you're not going to be attracted to somebody of a different race, that's ridiculous, man. Like we're all in this thing together. We're all, you know what I mean. We're all in this fight. So if somebody could recognize that in you and be genuine about it, it's only right that we accept that person in our life. You know, especially if the important thing is, like I said, that they understand you and that they're genuine. You know, many people, like I said, we date for many reasons, but it's important to be real because, like, if we're gonna have somebody in our life for an extended period of time, we got to know that they're gonna be for us, just like we got to be there. We got to be there for them. You know what I mean? Um, People get exposed. You know, the when things don't work the way that they should, or when things don't last, you look to see what was the motive in that relationship. What got them two together? You know, was it true? Was it real? Was it surface? Was it, you know what I mean? Sexual only? You know, what was the cause of them to get together due to them not being together much longer after that? You know what I mean? There's many different reasons. Like I said, it just comes down to you finding somebody who genuinely supports you and understands your heart, your soul. You know, we as black men, we as black people, period. You know, if we choose to date outside our race, we have to be prepared for that person not to fully understand what we're going through. That's just part. That's just a part of it. But if you choose to do that, then you have to understand that that's what's going to come with that. Plain and simple. But at the same time, there are people in our own race who have a hard time seeing the same things that we are seeing eye to eye. You know, you might be, say, if you're a conscious person, say if you're, you see outside the realm of religion and things like that, but another person of the same race, another black person, so what, might not have that same perspective. A lot of people don't have, see a lot of people don't have that third eye open. You know, we in the black community have been hampered by religion, and it makes us hard for it makes it hard to see past a lot of different. Um, it makes it hard to make that connection sometimes. So somebody who is woke, so to speak, or whatever, from that might be from another race, they can make that connection. Like I said, it's also, there's many different reasons. It's all, like I said, there's a melting pot. Me myself personally, I grew up in an area where there's a lot of different races. You know, um, I've seen a lot of different experiences, and also at the same time dealing with my own personal things that caused me to date who I date. Like I said, we all have our reasons, but at the same time, it's a matter of finding somebody who fully appreciates you and understands you, regardless of what they look like, regardless of what their background is. As long as they can be genuine about loving you and caring for you, that's what that's what's most important, man. I've had many different views. I've had many different experiences when it comes to this topic. So that's why it really hits home for me. At the end of the day, you got to realize that it's about somebody who can understand you, or at least wants to understand you. So that's all, man. That's all I gotta say. I mean, that's my daily truth for the day. Chime in on it, speak to it. Like I said, we all have our reasons for dating who we want to date. There are importances to dating the right person, because if you date the wrong person, you invest in the wrong person too much time. You could it could definitely be detrimental. Meaning, like I said, a lot of time lost, and you just never you don't know if you don't get into that what that person's mind is and see who they are. It can end up affecting more than your life. It can affect the lives of others. So like I say, we'll get deeper into that into this topic when the podcast jumps off. But the bottom line is, find somebody who appreciates you and understands you, and even if they don't fully understand you, as long as they want to understand you. That's all, man. That's all I got for today. Y'all go ahead and y'all go be great. Love and light, family. Won't you do it?